Hello and welcome to episode 57 of my easy mode playthrough of Might and Magic 6, The Might of Heaven. In the last episode we cleared the overland area for Hermit's Isle and had a terrible time of it. I hope you didn't have much more terrible time watching me do it than me actually doing it. And we're standing in front of the only dungeon of this area, which is the not superior but supreme temple of Ba, the ultimate union between man and devil. So let's go inside and see what sort of devilry will we find. Supreme Temple of Ba. The temperature rises steadily as you approach the doors, the smell of sulfur and ash strong. This place resembles a hideout more than a temple. I like this arm. What's its purpose, do you reckon? Why is it melting in the lava? I guess some questions are better left unanswered.
I'm not familiar with these surroundings.
So this looks like a hall of the Fire Lord. Even you can see the faces behind us. So we immediately can hear. Oh, okay. We can see what sort of enemies are here. Just simple, plain acolytes of Ba. Nothing really challenging. He didn't even do anything. And this is the level of loot you'll find in a dungeon, which is like at close to the end of the game. Like, I think somebody dropped the ball in this design. We'll go there later. So there's this nice huge hall that if you see the speedrun, you'll see that this is where this dungeon ends. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore all of it. Okay. So let's take this path. Clerics. Of course, it's not only we can hear the devils in the background. Anything here? Nope. Nothing here. Somebody's trying to shoot us as well. Oh, that ended quickly. So more gongs to sell, and there's another trial in this temple. Trial by cold, trial by fire, and altar of pain. And if you do this trial, you can get a bit of magic resistances. But I'm gonna give all to my sorcerer, because sorcerer needs most protection. I'm not gonna even pick up these items because they're useless. I'm gonna go there later. No, I'm gonna go there now or later. Now. So these are the devils that we met already once or twice. Let them in the hideout. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. You can see that there are some blue triangles here, which signify that there is a there's some hidden items in the hidden rooms. Yeah, good. Nearly missed that. Okay, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Fire elemental.
Just like new.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ah. I want to kill Fire Metal first because he can, you know, he can destroy my my items, and I don't want to waste too much time. Here I can hear more devils, so let's not waste more time here. Let's go further. Oh, Fire Spirit. Let's go down. Storage room. That's not what I wanted. Some crystals, perhaps. And it looks like a living space for those clerics. Come on, let me in. Anything? No, nothing. Good. This way. A little bit confused, don't worry. That's my normal state of being.
I don't know.
Death Mace. Nice. Can be enchanted. It's not gonna be better than Ares.
Sorry.
So we missed one room here. That's fine. We're gonna get there later. Don't worry.
Fixed.
At least you're breaking stuff in the colon. You can repair them immediately.
Fixed.
Crystals, crystals, useless crystals. Okay. There's some interesting things happening below, but we're gonna ignore them for now. We're gonna get there later.
Sorry. Sorry.
Alright. So we're back where we came from. Yeah. Yes. Not really. Oh, not yet. Okay, so we went here. Now it's time for a payoff. That's what I want to say. Oh, fuck off. Really. Oh, this scarab ring.
Fixed.
Because in this area there are sets of altars that when you touch you get elemental resistance.
Sorry.
Ah, shit. Did you get something broken? No, you got.
It ought to work just like you.
Wait, you have fire, you have Excalibur. I think electrical damage is going to work better against fire enchanted creatures.
Got it.
Wow, 300 gold.
Got it.
So, Temple of Gongs, and this is electrical resistance, permanent.
We got him. Sorry.
It's interesting that we're doing so little damage then. Use those crystals. Another gong and magic resistance permanent. Wow, nice hat. Wizard hat, it's called. Of thought, plus 6 intellect.
Got it.
Olympian shield. Wow. Actually, a good enchantment, good item in this dungeon. I think this dungeon was simply made as one of the last, so for whatever reason,
Got him.
you know, like they forgot to put better loot inside or better enemies, because these enemies are not too difficult as you might imagine. Okay. Have to get close.
Fixed.
Ah, shit.
Fixed.
What did you break? Cape.
It ought to work just
Or
like
cloak in this case.
Sorry.
Something got broken again.
Fixed.
Plus 10 fire resistance permanent.
Got him. Oh, all right, we got him.
I'm gonna save because this guy, Devil Warrior, can remove your spell points. All of them. And if he does it on a character we really like our wizard, that can get us out of here, then, you know, we're a bit of screwed. That's why I want to kill him first, and then the rest doesn't matter. The rest is just piffles. Oh, that's Fire Beast. What's this? Ooh, now finally some good cloak. Atlas. Regenerate spell points over time. Spell points. Stun hit points and regenerate hit points over time. Plus 7 stats. Do we have something that regenerates? This regenerates hit points. This regenerates spell points, and you might need it. Okay, can You don't need regenerate hit points over time because you have Mordred. So let's see if you can get this Doomsday Cloak. Okay, it gives you one more intellect and we can have more spell points. That's fine. Where's that fire beast? Okay. Mother. I need to kill you. Oh, there's some enemies behind me. But I need to kill you. You're the most dangerous one. Yes, yes. Yes, I did see another devil were coming for me.
I don't know.
Ooh, this'll be useful.
Increase effect of all mind spells. But do we really need mind spells? Not really. Okay. You have to die quickly. So where did all the enemies go? Unfortunately, you can see they're below us. So we have to go and get them ourselves. So there are some series of useless switches that lead to
We got him.
fire elemental. And that spawned more fire elementals. Why did it spawn more fire elementals? Because there's a memory crystal that we have here.
Sorry. We got him. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
So it might seem that I know this dungeon in and out because, you know, I know where to go, I know what to do. There's a yes and a no. Unfortunately, I have to admit that there's been a mishap during the recording of this episode. So unfortunately, I know what to do and I know where to go because I've already been through this dungeon. At the end, after I finished it, though, I had a bit of a problem. So you can see that all the enemies are downstairs, and I'll show you what happens when we go downstairs. See this lava? It kills all of us.
Though eternity lies before thee, thy work in the land of the living is not done. Return, brave ones. I am certain we will meet again.
Okay.
That's what happens when we go downstairs. We lose all our money, everything. That's not worth it. So, what I need to do is to cast Lloyd's Beacon here, because they're in these rooms, you know, and then we have to basically reset the map as it is by
Don't touch the merchandise.
Oh, this'll help.
Come back soon.
Looking for a weapon?
oh no, I'm not selling you. Sorry.
Come again?
What the?
I don't know.
Looking for a weapon?
Aha. Aha.
Come again?
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
Can I help you find anything? Thanks.
So I'm just gonna recast the Hour of Power.
Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
And all we have to do is go back. You can see the enemies have respawned to their original position, and now we have to kill them. So you recognize this name. This guy's name is Slicker Silvertongue, and he's falling down. That's good, actually. I want him to fall down because I want to deal with him last. Whatever happens, I want him to die last. This is basically where he went after, you know, he betrayed us at the... No, I don't want to shoot you with you. No. Yeah, okay, if he fell down, it's fine. Now, I don't want the rest of you to fall down, though.
It ought to work just like this.
So, next I want to get rid of you, so dear sir. Oh, fuck.
That's beyond my skill.
Fixed.
Yeah, I think Ferramental gets my... Gets the priority right now. And I think it was only Slicker Silvertongue that got away by falling down to lava. Which is fine, which is fine. Come to me. Don't fall. Don't you dare falling.
Sorry.
Any more? No? No. So let's cast Lloyd's Beacon again. And we'll welcome Mr. Silvertongue back when we re-enter the dungeon. And I have just a way. We're gonna get 10 more might. As if it matters. Restock on spell points. Restock on hit points. Whee! Hello! You think I've forgotten about you, you bastard? Do not believe you've won. That's what you said? Well, I think... I wonder if I can do this. If I can take everything off and just beat you to death with... Oh! With my bare fists! Holy shit, they deal a lot of damage. Wow. Oh crap! This deals a lot of damage. So who should deal the killing blow? I think she should be Cucullin. Yeah, go for it, Cucullin. Killed. Oh, the bastard. Oh, he's still alive. Bastard. So it's you do 45 damage without anything. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. Mordred, what's this? Crown.
I don't know.
Oh, this'll help.
So let's see if you have anything on you. Nope. So we just take the memory crystal then. So you might wonder how did Mr. Silvertongue there's yellow. Do you see yellow? Oh, that's interesting. Why is it yellow? There's yellow over here, so why is it? Had I not visited all of them? Yellow. So there's something here. Okay, so I missed something. We can clearly see the blue blue marker here, so I must have missed something. Let's figure out what it was. I was hoping Mr. Silvertongue would be the last enemy in this dungeon, but apparently he was not. So going here, is it useless? It might be useless to go here. Okay, there's nothing in here. So let's see the other side. See if there's a secret entrance over here. Okay, it's not. So the only other place where we could have come from is from the very top, which I think it's gonna be faster if I actually recall to here. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm not seeing... Ah! There was a door! Of course there was a door. Alright, good. Okay, we're green. No more enemies. Sacks of potatoes. Ah. Ooh, a bit of gold. For a change. See what's on the other side. More gold. So you might wonder, and apparently many did in Enroth, how did Slicker Silvertongue escape so easily from the council? He should have been apprehended there and then, and you know, punished for his crimes So how did he escape? Well, it turns out there's actually an interesting device over here. It looks kind of futuristic, and if you are of a certain persuasion, it might actually kind of remind you of something. So that's teleporter, which brings you between Supreme Temple of Ba and where are we? Free Heaven Sewers. So this is how the bastard took off from Free Heaven Sewers, and we are back in Free Heaven, not surprisingly. Okay, so first order of business is to sell those bloody damn gongs.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, this time I do remember where the gong master is, so the only thing left to do is to visit the Oracle of Vanroth. Hey guys, I just killed your colleague. Are you happy? Oh, this guy looks happy. This guy looks happy. The rest of them look glum. Oh. Alright. So, what I have to do is write down all the things again. So, 397 6661. There will be 0 gold, obviously, so, but I'm gonna write it anyway. 2 3 3 3 4 5 7 397 6661. Yes, yes, and reputation 682. Okay. So which chamber did we not visit? The opposite. Battle axe. Okay, so it's 407 now. Yes, 0 gold and 0 reputation. So now we have fulfilled all the quests from the Oracle. So now let's talk to Mr. Oracle and see what he has to say, or she, or it, or whatever.
I've been expecting
Thank you. I am Melian, Guardian of Vanroth. Thank you for replacing my memory modules. Archibald took them from here when I refused to give him any help in his battle for succession. Your timing is impeccable. The Krigan have invaded our world, and you must try to stop them. Unfortunately, Archibald's attempts at extracting information from me have damaged me enough that I cannot help you directly now. Instead, I can only give you advice. Thanks for nothing! You could have saved this world. While most of the Krigan can be slain with ordinary weapons and spells, the elite guards and upper echelon of breeders have the tougher skin and natural defenses that protect them from anything but very powerful weapons. So why don't they send them to conquer the world? Stupid. Like, if they went, if they can't be damaged by ordinary weapons, then it's a simple matter of just, letting them loose. Like one can kill the entire population of the whole planet. One. Anyway, let's continue. In the planetary control center beneath me are weapons and armor you will need to survive battle with the enemy. My orders, however, will not permit passage to someone with a will only permit passage to someone with a control cube. My instruments tell me that the only control cube left in Enroth can be found somewhere underground in Dragon's Hand. Okay. So this is what the Oracle tells us. And this is my biggest problem with the game, is that it turns from a high fantasy into a sci-fi. Now, Might and Magic 6 was the first game in the Might and Magic universe that I ever played, and I came to understand that there is a lore behind it, which explains all this. It's just that this transition between using swords and spells and using weapons and armor, which you'll see, and which to which I alluded previously. This is what kind of breaks the immersion for me. I can understand devils, I can understand all manner of of biblical, mythological, and other creatures, fantastic creatures. But at this point, this feels like I personally don't like it. And this is why while playing the game for many times and loving the first 80%, 85% of it, I don't like the last 10%. But still, to me, this is the best game ever. Even with this, let's say, change in pace, it is the best game ever. Okay, so the Oracle gave us the quest. Retrieve the control cube from the Tube of Varn in Dragon's Sand and return to the Oracle beneath the High Council. So, we can train to level 85, which is 8 levels, and you can train to level 90, which is 9 levels. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next. And this is the last day of July, so it's actually quite good. We're gonna fly around and collect all the bounties. Yeah, so let's actually do this now. I'm gonna recall to Kriegspire because I want to set it again. Excuse me. I want to recall to Castle Ironfist because I want to see what does the seer have to say about this, and what's his relationship with all this. How does he know? I know he's like a game plot to tell you if you're lost, you know what to do, and I believe there might have been many people who were lost.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, must wait one day. Hint. There's no hint. That's interesting. Gives out no hints. Ha! It's Lord Kilburn's shield. Very funny. So, obviously we haven't lost Lord Kilburn's shield, but as you can see, if you misplace key quest items by selling them or dropping them, this seer is like the plot, is like the game device that helps you.
Master Nikolai Ironfist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
That lets you, recover them without, having. So they're not lost. You can finish the game. So it's interesting. There's a service to the crown. I think from killing Slicker Silvertongue. I'm gonna see how much does it give us, if anything. I cannot thank you enough for uncovering that horrible traitor and his crimes against the throne. I understand you are on a mission of some importance, so for services earned to the crown, it behooves me to offer you free use of the royal yacht for your travels. It will take you as far as Hermit's Isle if you need to. Once again, thank you. So he just tells us that there's a Queen Catherine, the ship that can take us to Hermit's Isle, so that we can get quickly there. Besides that, I don't think he gives us anything. Nope. Anything here? Nope. Good. So I guess the last thing that remains is to wait for a day, because I can't train anyway. I'm gonna wait for a day.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
Get
Looking for a
the
weapon?
council quests
Come again.
and write them down what they have, unless I know I won't be able to take them. Okay. The bounty quests. Rest. Wait until dawn.
It's closed.
I need your help.
Stone gargoyle. I don't think we'll be able to get it. Town portal to Mist.
Have I got a job for you?
Captain. Nope. It would be nice if I could get the captain, you know, but there would be a lot of them over there. And finally, Sliver Cove.
I could use your services.
Lish. I don't think we can get that. Alright. So, next order of business is to go to Cattle Iron Fist. See if we don't have fly yet. Get the pilgrimage. I think it's rare for me to get to. No, it might not be. No, August seems right when I usually finish. Well, usually I finish the game 3 times, but you know that's.
I've been
So
expecting
pilgrimage. August, month of fire. Join the Shrine of Fire to be rewarded, and I believe Shrine of Fire is in Kriegspire, where the great volcano has just emerged from the ground. Yep. Okay. So that was worth it. Castle Iron Fist. So final thing is first Monday. Okay, so now we train. We train 9 levels here and 8 levels here. Fine. We have 2,330,000. Let's see how many we'll have after this.
Hey, looking to well done. Not today. Well done. Not well done.
You see, it already goes
Not
into 50,
well
so 5,000 per level.
Not today. Not today.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna need much more money. Just okay. So now we're 5 levels ahead. Okay, good. 120 points, 100 points. That's very good. And the time is Tuesday, 9th of August, and this is where I'm gonna finish. Yeah, so we've ended the Cult of Ba. We killed Slicker Silvertongue with our fists, with our iron fists, if you want, you know. And what we're gonna do next. So I think I want to tell the next episode. I already know what to do. Okay, so thank you all for watching and have fun.